YouTube, I'm doing this video for the second time because I keep saying things I shouldn't say on this platform. Anyway, so it's been interesting number of weeks. I have suffered 2 strikes, one on each channel, and have been put in the corner. Basically, the censorship is just getting out of control over at YouTube. And then this morning, I get up and I watch a video from Big Family Homestead, and Brad is saying that music that he created for his channel has a copyright claim on it, and YouTube doesn't care. There's no way. I mean, there's really no recourse you have. This has happened to me multiple times, Brad. It's happened to me multiple times. I even got a strike on my other channel for it because I had purchased a music clip that I put at the end of all my videos over there, and a company from India comes in and claims that it's theirs, and I'm like, no, I had the receipt, I had the purchase code right here. I bought this from such and such company, and such company says, yeah, that's ours. Doesn't matter. They say it's theirs, and YouTube won't get in the dispute of it, and they still say it's theirs, and I end up getting a strike. And so what I have to do, I have to either continue to use the music that I've been using for years at the end of all my videos, or at least that sound bite. It was like this clickety-clackety Lego thing, at the end of all my videos that I had, and I had to stop using it. And people notice, hey, I see you changed the end of your videos. Well, I had to, because that was like, months ago, because after like 90 days, they take a strike away, whatever. But, or into last year. But I've got another one recently because YouTube hates me. And so, companies can come in and copyright claim your stuff that you've either legally purchased from someone else or even that you made yourself, and YouTube doesn't care. They don't care. And it was at this point, in another attempt at recording this video, that I said some things that would probably get me kicked off the platform entirely and labeled a terrorist. Anyway, I'll just forego all that. So I saw that, and my heart goes out to Big Family Homestead. Brad, I know what you're going through, and I've done that before many, many times. In fact, now it's like I get so many emails. I have to actually, I can't catch them all. I have to actually go into my YouTube creator and just go, all right, I better check the copyright claims and make sure there's no new ones on there, because I get them all the time now. And most of the time, I dispute them all. Most of the time, they let it go. But the reality is, it's so insane. This platform is 8 up. See, I better stop because I'm gonna get in trouble again. I better not say keep going. This platform is 8 up, and it's like it's all AI. Okay, this is artificial intelligence. These are bots who come in and they hear a bit of music, and right or wrong, they think, oh, that music you have, that's ours. And they send out automatically, without any human being listening to it at all, and using common sense. That shirt I used to have, common sense ain't so common anymore. Available at Teespring down below. You can click on it. Anyway, they just send it out. Copyright claim, and you have to roll the dice and take your chances with getting a strike if you dispute it, and they side with them. This is 8 up. We need this site needs an enema. We need an alternative platform. And I've been saying it for years. This site is 8 up, and people are like, oh, Zach, you're just sore because you don't have as many subscribers as such and such does. No, I would probably have a lot more subscribers if I hadn't been beaten down. I mean, it's like I quit Facebook a long time ago. At least I still make money, on this channel and on this platform. Facebook cut me off a long time ago, and I said, why am I wasting my time here? I used to be able to share something, and it would get lots of views, and it would make money, and it'd make sales, and I'd share a new idea or a new blog post or whatever, and it would get shared on Facebook, and Facebook would allow it to be shared. And then I realized one day it stopped happening, and I could share a funny meme, and that would get hundreds of thousands. Because I had 80,000, 200,000 likes, whatever. It would get hundreds of thousands of shares. A meme would. But if I posted something from my website, a blog post, a product, or even shared a product from another company that I liked, zilch. I would get like 2 shares, 10 shares. See, that's the algorithm knocking you down unless you pay. They want you to pay. I'm like, why am I here? Why am I? I'm almost coming up on 2 years Facebook free. And some of you people are still hanging out at that trash can of a social media website. I have no idea why. It's like you're the battered woman, and you come back to old Zuckerberg, and he's a changed man. He's different now. He's not like he used to be. But you go right back to him, and what's he doing? 5 minutes later, selling your data again. I don't get it. I don't get it. He hates you. He hates you so good, but you love it. You love it so good. And it's the same way with YouTube. At least YouTube, I'm still getting a paycheck. But the day that stops, I'm out of here. There's no point. There's no point. And it's like more than I should have to deal with. You know, a simple content creator who's creating content that people consume. Listen, I've been in the advertising world. For 20 years, I've been in the advertising world. I went to school. I went to Full Sail University. Okay? Paid way too much for college. But really, it's a degree that gets you hired anywhere. You know, and I've never had a problem getting a job. And so I have been in the advertising world where for a large amount of companies have a portfolio that would make a lot of people jealous in my industry. Okay? And I quit all that a number of years ago to move off grid. I know what it costs to get your idea or to get your product in front of a large amount of people. And they ain't paying you what you're worth. I guarantee you. They ain't paying you. So all that to say, Brad, yeah, I sympathize with you. And man, it's been happening to me for years. You know, welcome to the party. I still deal with it every day. It's crazy. So what was I going to say? So I'm watching today. I'm watching the news, and guys, we're done. We're toast. There's people on my channel who told me, Zach, there's no inflation. Oh, come on. You're over exaggerating inflation. But for years I've been saying the inflation because I've been seeing the shrinkflation. All the products that are getting smaller and smaller and smaller on your grocery store shelves, and now you have boxes of Cheerios that are this tall, really tall boxes of Cheerios, but this thin. And it's like, it's insane that you guys did not recognize the inflation that was going. That's inflation. It's called shrinkflation. But today, it's like, it's a joke. You ought to be punched in the face if you go out on TV, some of these talking pundits and talking heads, and they're saying that, oh, we're around 9% inflation right now. You're insane. Guys, we're at 100% inflation right now. Everything that I have, just from the beginning of the year, things have doubled, especially, 12 months ago. Because, you should be measuring inflation by the year, okay? What's inflation per year? We're at 100%. Things have doubled. Everything from wood to cough syrup to milk to, everything has doubled. Gas. I remember paying $1.90, $2 a gallon. Now it's like $4 something, or $3.90. Depending on where you're at and what day it is, it has doubled. Everything has doubled. So don't tell me we're at 9% inflation. That's not how you measure inflation. No, we're at 100% inflation, and hyperinflation is coming quick. And let me tell you how it's going to hit home. The last couple of days, I have seen from multiple sources that now Russia is going to be still sending out its energy and only giving its energy out to countries who pay in its own rubles. See, everything used to be done in U.S. dollars. It's called the petrodollar. And now Saudi Arabia is saying, oh yeah, a lot of that oil we sell to China, we're thinking about taking it all now in wands. No more U.S. dollars. We'll accept your yuan. So you have all of this currency that's been going out and being used back and forth for the petrodollar, for oil transactions all around the world. And when these countries, these big ones, stop using the U.S. dollar and start using either rubles or yuan or Bitcoin, because a lot of these guys are talking about Bitcoin, using Bitcoin for these oil transactions now too. Where's all those U.S. dollars go? Well, they get repatriated and they come back to the U.S. because no one's using them anymore. Oh, we don't need these for dollar transactions anymore. What do we do with them all? Empty the accounts, send them back to the U.S., buy our currency, and they basically get repatriated back to the country, and that comes home. Those are chickens coming home to roost. And that is inflation. You're going to see, you haven't seen inflation yet. When those dollars get repatriated, if that in fact happens, if Russia starts using rubles for its transactions and China starts using yuan back and forth with Saudi Arabia, we're over. It's done. The U.S. petrodollar is finished, kaput. And all you people out there who told me I was nuts for saying inflation was coming and hyperinflation, guys, a debt that can't be paid won't be. A debt that can't be repaid won't be. It's not going to get paid. We're at $30-some trillion in debt. We're almost getting $1 trillion a month more in debt. It's like every 2 months now. But it's slow. It's quickly getting to $1 trillion a month. Our politicians don't know what it means to shut the printer off. They can't. And I've been saying for years, get out of the cities. Get out. And some of you people, I thought I was crazy, but you're learning. You're about to get a quick lesson in history. And because there's always been warning signs throughout history that when these things happen, the telltale signs of inflation and monetary inflation is happening right before your eyes. There's always signs, and the signs have been there. Guys, this is the reason my family left the city of St. Louis back in 2012, because I saw it back then. After 2008 housing crisis, that collapsed, and they started printing money into oblivion to save that housing market, which the piper of that still has not been paid. And it will be at some point. And that's what's happening. Whew. It's over. When I saw that news this week from multiple sources saying that these countries are going to stop using the petrodollar, it's over. It's done. It's done. Those dollars will get repatriated, and it's all over. You better make. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you what to do, what you shouldn't do, whatever. You guys got to figure that out on your own. I've been talking about it for years. There's lots of great channels out there you can look at and find out some ways to keep your family safe and some of your finances secured. But tough times are coming. We are going to learn. We are about to learn what not having enough. I mean, in my stupid county, in my dumb county. It's symptomatic everywhere. It's the same symptoms everywhere. Whenever there's a problem, you throw money at it, because we live in a world where if you need some more, you just print more money. You go to the bank. Money, money, money. Or you tax people. Grandma and Grandpa used to always say, if you don't have what it is you want, you make do with what you got. You make do with what you got. In my county right now, we haven't had a county jail for, a few years. And every other year, they try to come out with a new tax to pay for a new jail. Because the current jail that they have doesn't meet the standards set by the state. And, and because the state says so, we have to close the jail. I tell the state to stick it where the sun don't shine and open that jail up. Well, we don't have enough beds in that jail. Well, use the beds you do have. You make do with what you have. If you don't have the money to build a new jail, make do with what you have. Well, Zach, the state says we can't use it. Tell the state to go. I mean, if they're setting the standards and they say your jail has to close because you don't meet their standards, we'll be like, well, you need to give us some money to meet your standards because we don't have the money. If you want us to, we have to have a jail. But no, their answer is to go tax you more. Or, go to the bank and make a loan. Create a bond measure, basically print a bunch of bonds. That's all you're doing. Whenever you go to the bank to get money, they're just printing dollars digitally into their system, which is causing more inflation. And it's the same thing. It's not just in my county. Every problem is solved in our country today by money. Just more money. Just print more money. Governor of Maine the other day is saying, oh, well, we'll sidestep this whole gas thing by giving you an $800 a month check. If you make under $100,000, we'll give you an $800 check every month to help pay for your gas. You're just causing more inflation. It just makes no sense. It's going to collapse. It's going to collapse. And so, because these people are idiots. They're stupid. Let me show you how stupid people are. So this last week we were traveling, and in Oklahoma we were going to a butchering class because, I can't tell you how many people are asking me, hey, can you do a butchering class? And people are willing to host butchering classes, and we're doing and have people come out. So they want to learn how to get their hands. It was amazing. We had even young kids out there learning how to butcher sheep. And so great experience, had a great amount of fun, and hopefully we'll do some more of those in the future. But I was staying at the hotel. Me and Morella were staying at the hotel, and we looked up on the ceiling, and we saw our, the fire sprinklers that they have in most buildings. But beside the fire sprinkler was this little sticker. Check it out. Now, why did they put that sticker there? Why? Why is easy, because some stupid person decided, I wonder what this thing's for hanging on the ceiling. Well, darling, it's probably for you to hang your clothes up. That's what I'd do. I'd just hang your clothes up there. I mean, you have a perfectly good closet right over there, but that's what this is for. You can hang up a sweater or a sweatshirt. And so they took their hanger and hung it on the ceiling on the sprinkler. And so now the hotels have to put these stickers up for dumb people because they're stupid. Stupid should hurt. See, that's why we sell that shirt, guys. Stupid should hurt. And it should. Because, I mean, if we had more hurt in this world, it'd be a lot less stupid. And right now we have a whole world full of stupid. And don't worry, there's some chlorine coming to the gene pool real quick, fast, in a hurry. All right, guys, check out our merchandise, teespring.com, where you can find our Stupid Should Hurt shirt on sale right now below. Click on it below, Stupid Should Hurt, and tell all your friends. Links in the description below. And then also check out our other merchandise. We have our Farm Fresh butt nuggets and crazy chicken lady, all kinds of other shirts over there too as well. You can check them out. All right, guys. See you next time in the Homestead. Bye. Hey, guys. I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of an American Homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. I'll wait.